Hey guys, what's up? This is Gus69 from Metal Open Mind Brazil. My first video on 2020. I hope everybody had a great holidays. I do had, so I'm pretty happy to start this new year doing a video contest. This is my second contest entry for Dylan at Record Spinner channel. He's doing a new contest, actually a New Year spins contest, where he's giving away a Ghost triple vinyl bootleg, live bootleg. So I'm looking forward to have a chance. I saw Ghost a couple years ago in a festival here in São Paulo, Brazil. But I don't have any material from them, neither CDs or vinyl. I do know I have all their stuff in digital files, but I'm looking forward to have some Ghost vinyl finally. Maybe I have a chance, I don't know. If you wanna try out, follow the link I will leave below in the description of this video for Dylan's channel, and I think you have until tomorrow to make your video entry. It's a short deadline for this contest, but I couldn't avoid making my own entry, my first one from 2020. So let's he asked, show 5 albums that you spin lately, or the last 5 spins, or albums that you are planning to spin this year. So I don't do many collections updates. I did a few videos when I for my trip in San Francisco. I did a video about the cassette tapes that I bought, one about the CDs, and one about the vinyls, vinyl, not plural, that I bought there. 3 great hauls, but beside that I don't do many collections updates, so this is a good opportunity to show 5 albums that I picked last year. Actually, one I picked a few days ago, so this is the last one that I'm gonna show. It's my latest and my first purchase in this year. So I know all these bands. I was looking for to see them for a good price, of course, and 2 of them I bought new in gigs that I attended. So let's start. And by the way, each album that I'm gonna show is a different rock style, so I'm pretty sure Dylan will enjoy some of the ones that I picked to show. The first one is a heavy metal album from an American band from the early 80s, and it's Armored Saint, Symbol of Salvation. This is their 4th studio album. It was released in 91. Right before they I think was their first breakup, because the singer John Bush went to play with Anthrax, replacing Joe Belladonna, and he stayed for a few years. I think, I don't know exactly, but he recorded maybe 3 or 4 albums with Anthrax, and then they came back to Armored Saint. for a couple years, then they break up again, and then the band was reformed. I think they are still alive. This is a good album, not their best, but has some good tracks in here. Rain of Fire, the title track, Last Train Home is a good one, and the side B is a little bit heavier than the side one. There's a few ballads in here. Some tracks are more hard rock oriented than heavy metal, but in general this is a heavy metal release. US metal. This actually was Metal Blade, the label released. This is a Brazilian edition, of course, and I think that's all for Armored Saint. Let me show the inlay. It's like lyrics and some photos, all black and white, and I don't know why. It's a Warner Bros. Maybe here in Brazil was released through them, but the original release was by Metal Blade in the United States. So this is my first heavy metal pick. And now 91, same year was released this album, Temple of the Dog, the one and only album by this project. Chris Cornell, who we lost a few years ago, he was roommates with Andrew Wood, which was the singer for Mother Love Bone, but he died, I think was heroin overdose, and before Mother Love Bone released their debut album, which I do have in CD, and Chris Cornell invited Stone Gossard and Jeff Ament for this project. They both played in Green River, one of the first bands from the Seattle grunge scene, and later formed Pearl Jam. But Chris Cornell from later on Soundgarden invited them and for a tribute single. I think the plan was to record 2 songs, but they end up doing a full album, a great one. I had this in the early 90s. I sold and I finally got back for my collection for really cheap. I think I paid $1 for this one. It's a Brazilian release edition, of course, but great stuff. The first song, Say Hello to Heaven, is one of those songs in tribute to Andrew Wood, but it also has, I think the most famous here is Hunger Strike. They made a video for MTV back then, and it's actually a duet, Chris Cornell and Eddie Vedder from Pearl Jam. So great stuff. All songs I like a lot. The drummer is Matt Cameron, which is a great drummer. He played this album, then with Soundgarden, and later with Pearl Jam. So they are all friends, all good stuff, and I'm really glad that I find this again to have in my collection. Temple of the Dog. This is the inlay, very simple with the lyrics. Okay, next it's a band from Brazil. Now we move for more punk rock sound. Actually, I consider them as hardcore, melodic hardcore. It's a great band. This is their third album, Living in Darkness, and I saw them live twice last year, and when they released this album, and then the last concert that I attend, I bought this from them directly from the drummer. The drummer sold to me. Great stuff. This is actually a German pressing. This is the inner sleeve with lyrics, and the vinyl is black vinyl with a custom label. And this is a German pressing, as I said, by Hooky Records. But for my friends in United States, a record label called Snubbed Records released this album there, and in red vinyl. So if you like this kind of stuff, great riffs, pounding drums, very fast soundtracks, very melodic others, but in general it's a very enjoyable album by a Brazilian band that did a Red 5 European tour, so they are getting there. I don't know if they played in United States, but probably they will. Next, another band that I saw live, but these are from Sweden, Swedish power trio Asteroid. This is their third studio album. Great stuff. If you like 70s hard rock with a little, some touch stoner rock, psycho rock, it's on your alley if you like that. Only 7 songs, but this is a full album, and the vinyl is translucent green. I don't know if you can see. It's not so translucent, but very cool. And I saw the band. I didn't know the band before the gig. I listened to a little bit and I liked, but when I saw them live, I thought they were great. And in the end of the show, I went to their little merchandise table, and they had only 2 left, so I had to grab this brand new, but it was released in 2016. Is their latest records, but a great one, Asteroid 3. Okay, now the last album I'm gonna show is the one that I bought a few days ago. It's the only one that I was missing to complete their studio collection, and it is Fair Warning by Van Halen. Very cheap. I paid $3, I think. This was released in 81. Yeah, it's kind of old. It's their 4th studio album, maybe the last successful album with David Lee Roth on the vocals, but good one. A few memorable songs. A Main Street, of course, Unchained. I think there was a clip for this song. It's a good album. It's not a great album, but sold 2 million copies, and it was not their most successful in this phase. So Van Halen, I love them. I had to grab these to complete my collection. So that's it. 5 albums that I already spun, but I will be spinning them a little more. Of course, I have all this stuff on my computer, but I do enjoy play the vinyl, as I've been doing this for the past year here in the vinyl community. I think in the end of this month will be my first anniversary here, trying to speak a little bit better in English. I'm sorry about that, but I'm trying to improve. And I advise you to go check Dylan's Record Spinner channel, because I do love his content. He's very knowledgeable, the way he speaks very well. I kind of envy a little bit, because he speaks very well. He's great vocabulary, and the way he describes the music that he loves, it's amazing. And as his collection is also amazing, not just the studio albums that he the collection that he got, but also box sets, special editions, Japanese pressing, and now all these great bootlegs that he has. Man, that's a lot of money to invest, but you have a good taste, and I do like to watch your videos, and I hope if you are watching me now, go check him. He's a cool guy and with a lot of knowledge to share. So thank you for watching. I'm planning to do 2 more videos soon. One for the guacamole contest for Messi, and also the Vinyl Tech 2020. I have around, last year I bought around 200 and something vinyl records, so I'm finally be able to do a vinyl tag, and I really looking forward to do that. I hope you check back to watch them too, and thank you for your support. My first year here, everybody who subscribed, who comment on my videos, I really enjoy your support. So thank you, and see you soon.